Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today is a video that I will be talking about some of my top favorite custom worlds. I have a couple, in this video there'll be a couple. I have so many favorite custom worlds, but there's only so much you can do in one video, so for now we'll just do a few of them. It's going to be a small review for this one because it is a small world. There's not a lot in it, but it does come with some stuff. And it's Cloverdale by My Sim Realty. Now this one I did a sort of playthrough in it recently with my playing as a ballet dancer. If you want to check that video, it's on my channel. But it does come with some homes, and there are rabbit holes, and there's a park. So I figured I would just like go through a little bit of this world just to show it off. I do love small worlds, and this is one of my favorites. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so this world does come unpopulated, and it only has 2 homes in it. They are duplicates of each other, and one of them is unfurnished. That way, if you wanted to purchase it without the real estate cheat, you can do so. But this is the world from the map. We do have a coastal beach. We'll take a look at this first. There's not much to look in the world, like I said, so we will go through all of this one, but the other ones I might not do so. But it's just, a basic beach here. But it has a lot on it, so there's a lot to do. So you also have the lifeguard thing here, so I think you can do the career. It has some paddle boats. I don't know if you can use them, but it has a lot of lounge chairs. It's really, really cute. You even have, I think it's meant to have horses. It's meant to be like a horse island where your Sims can ride around on horses, because it does have the horse like equestrian center. There is a bar with the radio here. There's grills and seating. It's like a little party area, there's a bathroom. There's even a tanning booth here to get a spray tan, and they have the buffet and stuff like that. So this could be like a little party sort of beach. We could even probably put a what's the wedding arch and stuff like that, and this would be like a decent like small wedding space. So this is a really cute beach that they made. And then, of course, these are rabbit holes. Like I said, the equestrian center. We had little island pavilion or isle pavilion. And it's kind of the same thing. It is a nice little small space where they could probably wade and play in the water, skip stones maybe. They have all the lounge chairs. This is really cute here. I like how they do all of the landscaping. And they have a fire pit. You can hang outside at night. There's again the restrooms and a buffet table and a bar. So this could even be another wedding spot if you wanted to, or a party spot. Put a bonfire, maybe a keg here, and you can have a nice like little aisle party. I think it's kind of cool, with like a small town. And then we have, okay, so these are mostly rabbit holes here. I'll take a look at the Cloverdale Square. So this is a festival lot because I have played in this before. The festival does spawn here. So it's a really lovely lot. I love this. It's it's just such a great park. It has, I think these are from High and Loft stuff, but they might be Towns Life stuff. I'm not sure. But so we have like these here for chess, and then you have a nice waterfall. There's another chess table here, a lot of benches and seating, a great little park area. I love having parks. I love this Bumblebee Jungle Gym. I use it all the time. And then let's see, if you go down, I think these are just restrooms, or maybe nothing's even in here. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's nothing in there. The restrooms are in here. You kind of go through here. I see why it's like this. I forgot. I'm sorry. So these are probably here because of when the festivals arrive, and it must have been like something that spawned incorrectly. But when the festivals are here, they all work properly because I've used them. So this is probably like the pre-construction version. But yeah, I think it's a really great park lot. It's really nice. And then we have the Elmhurst Cat Jungle. So there's a cat jungle and there's a dog park. So you have like, of course, all the cat things. I'm not sure if this is the ones that came with Appaloosa Plains. I could be incorrect. They might have made this themselves, and it just is giving me similar vibes. But yeah, it's a very standard park for things for cats to do. You take all your cats here and they can hang out. And then you have the Tuttle Dog Run, which is the dog park. And yeah, it's, they have a fire pit, a lot of space for the dogs to run, have fun. You have like the little ball things they can run with. You could probably even put like a, if you wanted to, like a water sprinkler, because dogs can run in those and they have fun in them. And last, because like I said, there's not much here. This is the same setup, this house. It just doesn't have anything in it, so we won't go over that. But it has a 2-car garage. It is a 2-bedroom house. It's very lovely decorated. So this is a big bedroom here. It has a easel. It has hampers. You do get laundry, I think, in these houses. So we have like, oh, they even put like a little wall here. That's really cute with the shower. That's nice. quite realistic, you know. And then there's another big bedroom here. You can always turn this into like a kid's room. It has like a little art section here, like with the pad and stuff, which is really cool. We have a nice little backyard space too, and it has like a little space for a garden, so you can always like do something like that for your Sims. And oh, this is my Sim here. I made Lola Gold. I may use her in a future video, but yeah, I just used her to plop down into this house. And it has a nice little living room here with a TV. This is a bathroom, half bath with a laundry, and then it has a small kitchen here, which is really nice. And next, we have another My Sim Realty world, one of my favorites. It is a more larger world. It has a lot in it. It's called Meadow Glen, and it has pretty much everything you can need in a world. It's really, really lovely. Again, I won't be going over all of the stuff in this, but I will just show like snippets. It does have a dive spot, which is really awesome. It's called the Clamshell Dive Spot. We won't take a look at it, but you can, you know, explore that yourself if you wanted to. There's quite a bit in here. I did plop down Plum Frog, my Sim self here, so she will be here to help us explore. We'll take a quick look at things. We have Magnolia Beach here, just a really cute beach, and it has, you know, the pretty much like the same style as the ones in Cloverdale, but they still have their own unique style to them. So like it has like the telescope here, which I love having that, the thing for the lifeguard station. It has, I believe these are restrooms here. Yeah, so, well, okay, yeah, there's like restrooms, and there's like a little dresser station to change. There's a lot of seating. There's the snow cone, like they can hang out here. Again, these are great spots. It has a keg, so these are great like spots at beach parties, keg parties. If your Sim's a really social person, you can have a wedding here. Like, there's so much to do. It's really lovely. I like it. And then we have some other spaces here. So we have like the little donut shop, which is a really cute cafe. Now, I have seen some of these things because, of course, these are my favorite worlds, so I have used them. But it's a really lovely coffee shop. It has, you know, the cafe bar station here, the barista bar. And it's really lovely. I love the colors. I love this color, especially in Sims 3. It's one of my favorite, like, I love, like, this turquoise sort of color. And it's just, like, a really cozy spot, you know. They even have a telescope in here. Like, there's so much for your Sims to do. Like, they could socialize in here. They could do skills, reading, things like that, you know, have a snack. It's just really cute and cozy. And then we have next to that Lost Planet comic shop, which is another really cute space. It's sort of like a like small arcade slash, you know, comic book store. They can play video games on the computers here. There's even a large TV here, and they can, you know, have like they could watch TV, play video games with other people. They can do the claw machine. It's just like a cozy spot. It's a really great hangout spot for like teens and kids if you wanted them to have their own spot that's not a like sort of bar setup, you know what I mean? So I really love that. And then, let's see, we'll take a look at some things, but not a lot, like I said. So we have here the Apple Lane Library, and this has the Vault of Antiquity in it, I believe, downstairs. It's very cozy looking. This is kind of looks more like a home, the outside, but it is a library. And we'll take a look at, down here first, this is where the Vault of Antiquity is. You go to the first floor, you have the outside with the chests and the painting area. This is just like a cozy little nook where you can like maybe sit and read with the fireplace going. And you have the kid area here. There's even like a crib and stuff for them to rest. If let's say you have family and they're taking care of their kid and they're with them, they can like take care of their needs while they're here, which is nice. And you know, we have the regular library area. There's even a register here, I think, to buy books. And there's the restrooms. There's even a fridge here. You have the computer stations. Upstairs is more of like the main reading. There's even a piano area, which is cool, and another telescope. I love telescopes, so I'm glad they are included in this world. More computer stations and stuff. These are for the books for the skills, so you have those if they wanted to like power study and have faster reading for skill levels in the books and stuff, so which is really nice to have. Like I said, it's a cozy space. We'll take a look at the pool because I really like the pool. This is Petals Lane Splash and Swim, and it's a really like nice size like outdoor pool area, public pool. This is attached to it, so you do have the little playground here, and it even has a hot tub. There's a lot of seating. There's these, I always forget what they're called, the chess tables. There's a lot of lounge chairs. Oh, you have the main things for the pool, diving board, the slide. And then it has like the main restroom area, which is nice. It even has like a little space here for food and stuff. So, you know, that's like a nice community space. And then we'll take a look at one bar, and then we'll take a look at a couple of houses. Well, let's take a look at the gym. So we have Pump It Up Fitness, and then we'll take a look at one more. So this is the gym here, and it has quite a bit in it. It does have some store content. So you have the basketball hoops here. You have a cute like pool with the waterfall and a diving board, and there's even a space, you know, for the hot tub to lounge. This is more of like seating space. I think this was meant to be more of like a yoga room. I'm not sure, but you could put like the dance poles on the wall and probably do like ballet in here because it has this empty space. And then there's the restrooms. There's even like bookcases, and it has like the other main like workout stuff, even the foosball table. So it's a really nice space. And like I said, let's take a look at one bar. Here's Spotlight Dance Club. So it is sort of, it's really cool because some of these have more of like, they're kind of like a sort of like cozy small town vibe, but it's still, you know, the inside still looks really cool. So it has all this lighting. It is like a 2-section part for some reason, but it is really awesome. I think because it has a karaoke area. So basically there's a dance floor. They have things to do here. A really nice lighting setup. I love when the lighting is pre-set up like that. It has the main bar here, so that's that part. And then you have on this floor, you have I think this is a bookcase, but I could be wrong. Maybe just a light, but it looks like it's from Into the Future. But it has karaoke, some video games, more like of a dance floor area. You have a pool table, seating outside. There's a grill, so you can hang out there too. Like, it's a really nice vibe. I really like it. And we are going to take a look at some houses. So this is Plum Frog. This is my sim self. We have plopped her down here. And this is the house that she moved into for this. She bought it with her, you know, with the funds that they give you at the start, so you didn't have to cheat to get this. And it does come furnished, so it's fully, like, you know, purchasable with one sim at the start. It has a nice little side, like, backyard porch thing with the sliding door. This is the front yard. It's very cozy and cute. It is a 1-bedroom home. You know, you just have some basic stuff. You know, you have a desk, you can put a computer here, a small living room, you have space for, like, you know, the dining table, a basic bedroom, a basic bathroom and kitchen. You know, it's something cozy and cute for a starter house. And we'll just take a look at maybe like 2 other homes. So let's take a look at this one right here. Okay, and it does start off like this. So this is the front of the house, and there is a garage. It does have that sort of thing with the foundation. So this is the floor for the garage here. It's a 2-car garage, and then you go to the first floor, and you have a really, again, the color scheme, my favorite. So it has like a really nice kitchen setup with the island counters where you can have seating, and it leads into the dining room here, which is really cozy. It has a full bathroom here, and then you have the living room setup, which is really spacious, and you can always put more stuff here. It has a little corner for like a study area. And on the second floor, this is, I believe, like the main big bedroom, so it has like a lot of space here, again, more like with the artsy style. So it has like the drawing pad, outside has the easel, and it's like a really cozy, you know, color scheme. This, I guess, is their walk-in bathroom, which is an interesting style setup. You can always add like a shower and stuff too, but it's really cool. I do like it. You'll probably put a shower in the corner here. Then this is sort of like the bathroom, I guess, shared space for like the rest of the house. And then we have another big bedroom, and it has, you know, like a more cozy vibe, and it is like, it's spacious, and it has a double bed. And then here is more of like a kid's room. It has the bunk beds and the kids like bookshelf, and I love this rocking chair. I love the color scheme too. It's a nice change up from the rest of it. So this is that house. And this house is on the other side of the world, so I know there's a lot to look at, so I didn't have much time to like show everything. But here is meant to be a like gardening sort of greenhouse, which is really cool. And this is a little driveway path here, so you have a car space. There is the beekeeper hives. There's a bunch of trees here, so there's a lot of space with this house. You could probably have horses. I think that's what it was intended for. Probably put a chicken coop and cows if you have it from the store, but maybe they left it up to your imagination. But yeah, I love this house. It's really more of like a country vibe, like out in the country, so there's a lot of space. So we have, let me turn on all the lights. So we have a nice living room with the desk here and the computer. There is a, you know, full-size kitchen, And this is an empty room. I don't know if it was meant to be like a bedroom or maybe another dining space. It was left empty. There's no light, so they did leave that, I guess, for you to decide. There is a full bath here, and then we have 2 bedrooms, and there's a half bath, 2 half baths as well. And so that's pretty much the house for that portion. You know, it's really cute. There's a lot of space, like I said. Like, if you look at the area here, like, look at all of this space, and it has more homes sort of like that. So it's kind of like meant to be like, oh, you know, we have a lot of space. It's in the rural area, but, you know, you still have neighbors and things like that. So it feels very friendly. I will just take one more look at something. I do apologize, and that is the resort. Just so you can see, it's the Orchard House Bed and Breakfast, and I wanted to show this off because it's really, really lovely. It does have a barn aesthetic on some parts of it. Like, it's meant to be like a, you know, a bed and breakfast. It's really cozy. There's a big like tree farm here with like apple trees and stuff, which is cool. And we'll take a look at this area first, actually. So this is like the beginning. You know, we have a nice cozy front porch thing. And, you know, this is the front desk area where they check in, a nice little lobby. And this is like a nice like shared space for people who check in here with computers, the fireplace, TV. There's a lot for Sims to do here if they were here to visit. So you probably could actually come here. I don't know if you have to have a base camp in order to travel here with the traveler mod with NROS, but there is a resort. So I'm pretty sure that like enables it and allows you to stay here, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, it's a really lovely place. It has a restaurant in it. Like, it has a restaurant, if you have to store content, of course. But like, look at how nice that is, you know. And then there's like the buffet, so you have options. You know, there's just so much to do, you know. I just love that about this. And it was just really thought out, you know. And then in the basement, of course, okay, so this is where like the rabbit hole things are, because you have to use these technically when you make a resort. But you know, it was done really well. It kind of hides it. And then on this floor here, we'll take a look at this after. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, these are like the suite rooms. So of course, you know, if you wanted to have a sim check in into one of the suites, I think there's 1, 2, 3 of them. And then this space is another shared little space. There's even a little arcade and like the photo booth, and more like cozy place, like areas with the fireplace. I love when things have that. It makes it feel a lot more cozy. And then, okay, now we can go to this like barn area. So we have here, there's even a wine station, like a little winemaking machine. So, and you could use the apples probably to do that. You even have like, you have it here where you can taste it if you wanted to. You can't do it because you have to check in, but like the option is there, you know. And there's like a little self-serve bar, and you know, more reading areas, and there's a pool table. And then if you go upstairs, you have like an art area. There is hay. I'm wondering if that's a woohoo spot, because I don't know why it's up here. It's interesting, you know, curious about that. But you know, we have like the pool with the food like stand here. There's all those like basic things that you do at the hotel, you know, you have a standard pool. And then we have even a little wedding area, which is really cute, you know. And there's like a little picnic with the grill by the tree, which is really like cozy, and it's a really, really lovely spot, you know. So I really love that about this place. That's it for Meadow Glen. I will, if you do want to download this, again, I will put a link in the description. And the last world that I'm going to review today, that's in like my top 3 favorites, is a custom world. I believe the creator is Nilxus. Maybe very familiar with them. They made some amazing custom worlds. This is the populated version. I believe this world is called Saaqartoq. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, because I think it's like in a different language, the name, but it's a beautiful world. It just, the vibe of this world is so beautiful. It's very realistic. I know it's based off of like a real country, and I just love it so much. Okay, and again, we have here Plum Frog. So this is the house that I moved her into for just to show off the world. Again, I won't be showing off the entirety of this world, but I will show off some of the best bits of it. This is the house she moved into. It is a standard 1-bedroom home, fully furnished. It's very cozy, very comfortable, you know. I like how they design it. The exterior is really cute. There's not a lot of space for a car or anything, I don't believe, unless maybe on the side here, but you know, it's a nice starter home. And they do have neighbors. Like I said, it is populated, so we could take a look at maybe 1 or 2 of those homes as well. But we will look at some of just some of the places here. This is Neptune Club. I actually really love this. It's on a boat. So this is a club that it's very small, but it's on like one of the boat ports. So when you make a boathouse, they turn into a club, which is so cool. This is the only time I've ever seen that done in the game. And this is the first floor. Again, it is a bit tight space, but they do have the elevator type of tube thing from Into the Future. I do think you need all packs for this world, just FYI. But it's like, it's worth it. They have, you know, karaoke here. They have little bar space, and then downstairs is like more of like the space where you have the performer area and like little dance space. I sometimes add, even in this area, I've put like the photo booth and stuff, and then there's like the bathrooms here. It's a really cute space, and on top of it, there's even a personal bar and a little hookah thing here. It's so cute. And here, so yeah, as you can see, it's in a different language. So I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. I do apologize, but it's the Cultural Museum. And you know, the name says it all. It's like by the water. It looks so beautiful, but it is a museum. And you know, you do have a lot of stuff in here though, so it's a really filled space. The first floor, of course, it does have like all of the artifacts and the relics and stuff, and you have kind of that here as well. So it is just a space to view art, but it is a really nice space. And then, so we do have Hotel Saaqartoq. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correct, but that is the name of the world, like I mentioned. And it, you know, it all is so cohesive. The color scheme, it's just so beautiful and so well thought out. This is one of my favorite worlds just for that reason alone. But there's so much detail in it. And this is, you know, the first floor, there's a lot in it, so it might take a bit to load. If your computer can't handle worlds with a lot of detail, I don't know if it will be able to handle this world. If you never tried it, I would recommend, you know, trying it, but it's not like a huge world, it's a medium size, so it might be able to, you know. But it does have like the standard suites here with like a couple of beds in them. It has like the like workout area with the hot tub, and there's even a space to get married here. You have the buffet room on the first floor, and there's, of course, this is the lobby to check in. We do have a small pool here, which is cozy. You have a little bar here as well. There's some parking spaces if you want to just have them go for a weekend away, you know. And there's a bunch of other suite rooms here, so that's, you know, there's plenty of space for you to like check into different rooms and stuff. And then downstairs, the elevator, of course, this is where the rabbit hole places are. Next to that is arcade and bowling. So this is the arcade and bowling space. Very small, quaint space, but it's so adorable. It does the trick for what you want to do. You know, you have the arcade machines, you have the foosball, shuffleboard. Of course, you have the bowling area. There's a bar here. So it's just a really cute, like local sort of like arcade, which is really cute. And I love the exterior of it. And here is just a cute little kids park I wanted to show off. You know, it's called Kids Park. It's very standard. You know, I have all the swing sets, all the little things they can do here. And there's the restrooms. It's very cozy. I like that. And then let's see, let's take a look at a couple of other things. So the world, like, it's not huge. Like I said, there is a dive spot actually. I totally forgot. It's called the Islets. So there is a spot to go diving here. We even have like a fishing area here. You know, you have like even like a little pier thing. I guess you can go up on here, a deck, and sit and relax, which is nice. And we have, let's see, there is like a greenhouse where they can, you know, get vegetables and stuff. This is Central Park. I don't remember, I'm sorry, sometimes I forget, but this is I think the park possibly to have the festival, but I could be mistaken. It might just be a park, but it has everything you need in a park, you know, like even has like the, what's this, nub where they pass the baton and stuff. And you know, like there's just so many things for your Sims to do here. It's really cute. You have the restrooms as well. And it's like kind of in the center square, like Central Park, you know, by City Hall, which is really cute. There are all the rabbit holes are like in these buildings, just to note. I should have started with that, but so they are kind of like inside of these shells. So if you, let's say you go here, you go down, they're kind of like downstairs, you know. So that's, if you want to replace it with rabbit hole rugs, you could do that, but you know, they're just downstairs, like inside of these shell buildings. And there's even like an ice skating rink in the middle of this, which is so freaking cool. You have all these boats here, like a pier. It just looks so amazing. And let's see, let's take a look at a couple of other things. So we do have here some like more greenhouses. So there's fruits and vegetables, and then grapes. We can just take a look at this really quick. So they're not like with any stored content. They made them, I think, purely with base game, which is really awesome. So you have everything here for you to pick if you have a gardener sim. plenty of things for them to pick in the world to get vegetables and, you know, do their gardening skill, which is really awesome. And there is a base camp in this world. So this is a world that you can absolutely use with the NRush Traveler mod if you have it. If they wanted to use this and set up camp and visit this world, they don't have to live here. You know, they can just go to this base camp area, or they can stay at the hotel resort that's made here. You know, you have options, which is really awesome to add that. I mean, we'll take a look at this house. It is occupied. I don't know how to pronounce the names, I do apologize, but this is the house. This is the neighbor of our sim here, and they do have a horse, so it looks kind of cramped, but they do have like a barn here, which is pretty cool. It's not a lot of space, of course, but it's a lot of, you know, for storytelling. This is the inside of their house here. I think it is one floor. No, I'm sorry, it is 2 floors, but it looks like there's a lot of, like, you know, a lot for pets. Like, it's really... it has a lot of story in it, you know, so if you went over to visit or even wanted to play as them, you know, you have that option. And they have like the washer and dryer on this floor, so that's really cool. Okay, and this house is also occupied. I believe it's called the Sorensen household, and they have, you know, this is their house here. They have a, you know, car in their driveway right here. This is the front of the house, and I love the color, like how they change and break up the colors of the exteriors of the houses. But this is their first floor. And again, these houses are all so cozy. I love how they design them. And then this is sort of like a little loft area where they can just like kind of hang out, sit, listen to music, which is pretty cool. And like look at that with the view of the water. Oh, that's really awesome. They really like planned out these homes. They just look so, the interiors and exteriors just look so well planned out. Like I love this world. And this house I've actually used before because I do like this house. So it is unoccupied. No one lives in here. I think it might be a starter home. I can't remember. But it has a 1-car garage here down on the floor. I love how they design things because it looks like, you know, you park your car here and you have to go up, you know, because it's on an elevated space. And then there's 1 bedroom here, the living room, because you kind of walk in here through this door. So this is the like the entry space to the living room, and then you have like a front deck with a nice view here, and there's like a full kitchen with a like a seating space. The bedroom goes through here with its own little front balcony, and then there's a full bath, and then there is even like another little balcony here, so you could put stuff here as well. It's a really cute like starter home. I've even used this, I think, for like a family that like ends up having a kid or a pet, and you know, and then they can like move into a bigger space eventually. But again, like I said, all these houses were just really, really well planned out and designed. That was my overview for my top 3 favorite custom worlds. If you did enjoy this, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already for more. I do have playlists on my channel. I have a couple of LPs. I'm still currently doing my Roaring Heights Let's Play if you wanted to check that out and catch up with it. But yeah, I really wanted to showcase these 3 worlds. They are some of my favorite. If you did enjoy it, again, I will provide links in the description if you don't have these worlds already and you would like to download them. Some amazing creators, you know, from some of my favorite custom worlds. I can't imagine not having these in my game because they're just worlds that I always go back to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really good one and take care now. Bye!